Hello, everyone, and welcome to TPK's first episode of Serenade, the Enchanted Realm. My name is Darbs, and I am the DM for TPK. For clarification, I am not DMing at the moment, but I am playing. Our friend Tyrese is DMing for the first 3 levels, so then I'll be taking over for the rest of the campaign. This might be episode 1, but this is actually session 2 of our campaign. The first session's audio unfortunately got lost, and we are unable to upload it, but don't worry. There is a quick recap of the last session at the beginning of this session. I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the first episode of Serenade the Enchanted Realm.
Been ready, right?
Now that Darin's out of his game, yeah.
Okay, quick recap of last session. You guys all were just vibing out in an inn, and a guard came up to your doors and summoned you to go see the town council. And on your way there, you killed a Victorian child with a Chewan photo card. Maybe pickpocketed a couple guards, and
Maybe they did.
maybe, just maybe. Plausible deniability.
True.
And Horlin introduced himself by tripping over his own feet and bashing his head against the pavement. You guys went and you guys looked up Riddle Reach, and you interviewed the, I guess, the owner there. You recognize that the vials that had the juices stolen from it had a mysterious arcanic symbol, and there was a white rose in that shop that also had like some sort of magical essence. And then from that, oh, what the fuck? Okay. And from that, you went and you looked at you went to the tavern. Within the tavern, there was a mouse infestation, and you noticed that there was the same symbol, runic symbol on the mice, or the rats, I should say. And Annie befriended and domesticated a rat.
Pristina.
Pristina domesticated a rat. And Brock died, unfortunately, in a tragic backflip
The first
accident.
mice, yeah.
And after that, you guys went back to the inn to recuperate, and you guys were discussing over the transaction log that Amy has stolen. And through that transaction log, you guys found the name Vorian Thornbloom. And while you guys were discussing and going to sleep, Jackson overheard a very strange noise. Okay. And there was a strong, or like arcanic aura that he sensed. And headcanon, he told you guys in the morning. That is the preface. Okay. Start of the new day. All the members can wake up. And what do we choose to do?
Good morning, my fellow comrades.
I need to go outside and find Fennel.
No, child. We must eat first.
Yeah, let's get something to eat.
But
what's everyone hungry for?
What does the tavern have?
Yeah, what does our inn have? guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so
Just-
tired.
The inn has generic food. It changes throughout the day.
Change for the day. What are they serving for breakfast?
Porridge.
You know,
Porridge.
bacon and eggs, porridge. There's gonna
okay.
be some sort of like you'd say like an eggs Benedict, French toast. You know, the generic. Even cereal if you wanted to have cereal.
I think we do a mukbang. We all order something different and we all share.
Yeah. I'll get some French toast, please. But can they be like French fry style, you know?
Are you guys at the tavern?
Oh,
Well, there's
Um,
a
Walk to the-
tavern in
Because
the
you woke
inn.
up in the
Reading
inn.
it.
Hey, am I in the
Oh,
tavern?
tavern in the inn.
Oh yeah, we need to
Kind
get
of want to let you
Isaac
guys
in here.
get in here, but I don't know
Oh,
when I
yes,
introduce
okay,
him.
so sorry.
Let's get into the tavern.
yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
so
walk
The
over.
you
tavern
guys
is the basement of the inn, like the downstairs of the inn.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. So you guys all walk out of your rooms and greet each other semi enthusiastically, half sleepily, and you mumble as you stumble across the inn and go down the stairs. And from that, you see I don't know how to describe him. A very tall, behemoth-looking man with a very large beard and a bald head.
As I walk down the stairs, I want to say, "God damn, that's a man."
His name is Bjorn, and would Bjorn like to introduce himself to the party?
Yeah. So I'm Isaac. I'm Bjorn the Restless. He's see him. He's a very, very tall, large Goliath. He's got gray hair. I gotta update his picture, but he's not bald.
Okay.
But-
I sent it to Isaac. He should probably send it
Yeah.
to the D&D text
I'm-
chat.
Yeah, no, I'll just update it on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah, he's just a tall guy, and he's thirsty. He's looking to get his drink on the first thing in the morning.
Hell yeah.
Valid.
Now is Bjorn sitting at the bar of the tavern early in the morning right now, or are you kind of standing off to the side?
Or you?
He's standing at the bar.
My big man, would you like to get our drink on this early in the morning?
Ah, yes, let us.
A round
Barkeep!
for me and the big man.
Okay, so as you guys all sit down and get ready to order your morning drinks, bartender comes by, and all of a sudden she looks at Madros and like squints her eyes, and she's like, "What's cooking? Good looking."
Oh, my fair lady, you're the one who's going to be cooking today.
Dad!
Oh, and she twirls her hair a little bit. Really? Okay. Well, since you were so nice, the round will be on me.
You see, this is why you bring me around, Bjorn. This is why you bring me around. As I whisper to him, not very out loud. Just-
And round
Okay.
of what, may I ask?
Someone
Bjorn,
roll perception.
drink of choice.
Are we just standing like right behind him?
Yeah. I'm asking Bjorn his drink of choice.
Me? Give me the tallest pint you have.
Okay. I will match that.
Okay. Sounds like a deal. And she winks at Madros as she walks away.
Nice,
And she slightly
nice.
sways her hips while walking away.
Ah, what a fine one that is. So, what's your name, buddy?
I'm Madros. As you can see, I'm of elf descent, but not what you might think. I am from the astral plane.
Very,
But, I find myself here in this tavern.
very unelfish of you to be joining me in a drink like this, but I love it. I love it.
I like to embrace chaos, my friend. Chaos.
I do too.
We should
All
go
right,
there.
now, it's not gonna drink itself.
Cheers, brother. Cheers.
I
I
touched at Amy.
Chug the whole pint.
God damn.
Yes, Christina.
I need to go out and find my dog. Remember about last night?
Oh, I'll go with you if you want.
What's your dog's name again? DM.
Fennel.
Fennel.
Fennel. Thank you.
Can I ask you a favor? Can you get me something to eat while I go out looking for him?
What do you want?
Anything, I don't care, as long as it's different from everyone else's. Dad said he wants to do a mukbang.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what he meant by that, but I'll get you some.
I thought that was thieves' can. I don't know. I thought you understood.
No, I think that might be Elvish.
Oh. Well, go ahead and ask him about it. I'm gonna go look for Fennel.
Okay.
I'll be back in a bit. Bye.
Don't get lost.
I won't. I'm not that dumb.
Okay. As me and Bjorn are drinking, if the barkeep does come back, I'd like to ask her a question.
We also need to introduce Darin.
I was gonna say, am I in
Introduce
the bar?
Okay. Okay. So as you guys are patiently waiting for your drinks, you see the barkeep holding the 2 pints of ale, and as she's walking, she's like locking eyes really hard with Medros, and with that, she is not paying attention where she's going, and she runs into some sort of man, and beer spills all over him.
Damn.
And she falls to the ground, and as she gets up, you see her panic in her eyes, and she, oh my god, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And the man replies, and starts walking away. Medros, you notice something pretty mystical about the character, so you walk up to him and strike a conversation. He tells you that his name is Valoran, and Valoran, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hi. My name's Valoran.
Hello, Valoran. What
How you doing,
background-
Valoran? What brings you here?
I venture.
Nice.
What kind of
mysterious guy.
What species?
ventures- what kind of ventures do you partake in, my friend?
Any kind. I look
Would you-
for mercenary work mostly.
Mercenary work, I see.
Bodyguards.
Mm. You know, me and my friends may be in need of a bodyguard.
Hmm,
Would that intrigue you?
depends on the coin.
What's your fee?
How much do you have to offer? I am
Usually a mercenary knows their rate.
a reasonable. I'm not much of a mercenary, more of a paladin.
A paladin. Never known paladins ask for much coin, so maybe I can offer you 1 gold coin a day.
Hmm.
Still a steep price.
You know, I like to sweeten the deal for my paladins.
I shall consider over a drink.
Okay, come by me and Bjorn. He's the big man at the bar.
I glare at the
Barkeep!
big man.
Get off the floor!
Hey, what you looking at there, buddy?
Uh-oh, he left.
Oh, he's just
He
leaving.
just left.
He got scared.
Oh, he's gonna
As-
Paladin
Michael.
left.
My
He's,
gaze scared him
fuck
off.
you.
as he suddenly just starts panning into dead space and just no thoughts behind the eyes. We see
He didn't know she was being
Pristina.
addressed.
Pristina is walking around town, desperately calling for her dog's name, and if you can repeat that.
Fennel.
Fennel, thank you. Let me write that as a note.
It's in my character backstory, dog.
He can't see that.
Fiena, no.
Oh,
Only I can see
F-E-N-O.
it.
I see.
Hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, and what are you doing, Annie? Oh, Pristina.
I have leftover chicken bones from the night before when we ate chicken wings, and I'm calling Fenno, trying to get him to come to me, and I slowly see his little puppy face peeking out from a corner, and like kind of through some bushes. He looks a little rough, and I bring him back to the tavern with us.
Yeah.
Come on, Fenno, we gotta go.
Fennel Fenno is all roughed up in a bush. There's maybe a couple flies on him trying to nibble at some sort of
Okay, don't make him out to be
whatever he
that
has.
dirty.
Just a little quick shakedown you do of him. You brush up his hair a little bit with your hand, and he looks extremely excited to see you. And you see, that's Fenno. He's supposed to be very excited. His tail's wagging a lot, like he wants to show you something.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you,
What do you want to show me, Fenno? What's up, buddy?
so Fenno runs back to the bush and he pulls out some sort of like green box, green and goldish box.
What did you
And,
find, buddy?
So given your instinctual bond, hello, Harlan.
I thought you were working today.
He is.
I'm currently driving home.
Oh,
Okay, we just started.
So I will. I just thought I just needed to pop in and say that I'd be there. But yeah, I will be late.
okay.
All good.
Okay, I'll be there hopefully in like 30 minutes maybe.
Okay,
Okay, bye.
drive safe.
Bye, Daddy. I love you, Darin. I love you. I love you so much. Oh my God.
Harlan,
A message will
Strangely
suffice.
out of-
A message will suffice, Jackson.
Harlan is surprisingly out of character for some reason. Given your you and Fenno's instinctual bond, you guys can just talk at will to each other, so he does not have to howl like a dead cow.
Thank God.
Tyrese is just over it.
Thank God.
So he goes up and he's like, "Look at this box! Look at this box! Look at this box I found!" And it's a little green and goldish box. It's a little dirty, and so you pick it up and you brush it to the side, and it's like made out of like a cardboard, like a very well refined piece of cardboard. And on that there is some goldish letters that says the word golden on it.
Okay. I see a reference coming.
Mm-hmm. Do you open it up?
Yes.
Okay, so you open it up and there is a small booklet. And within that booklet, there is just loads, like, what seems like for ages, pictures of a man in it. And the man is doing various poses, making various expressions with various clothes on. And
Darbs.
you look a little deeper in and you see a round, metallic, kind of disc shape object. And nothing crazy, just says golden on it. And you look a little bit deeper, and there is another plastic card.
Okay, well, looks like I'm not going to show my dad this. He might try killing another child with it. That's an incredible job, Fenno. Where did you find this? I sent you out looking for a woman.
Don't ask me where I got it. There's no need. There's no need.
Buddy, what do you mean?
I may or may not have raided a Victorian child's house.
Oh my God. Okay, did you get caught? Did you... Are people looking for you now?
No.
Okay. Well, that's good at least. All right, come on. Let's take all of this over to the group. I want to show Amy. And I'll show Dad, except for the card. But come on. Let's go back. Bro, sounds like a chihuahua now.
Oh shit! Wrong. Wrong. Wrong thing. I did. That was the wrong thing that came up in my head. I'm sorry.
Fucking tisms. Move on. Move on. Move on.
Okay, so you return back to the cavern. Nothing happened, and Fennel did not just say anything out of pocket. And you walk back to the tavern, and you see the barkeeper straightening her hair in the mirror and making sure that none of the ale got splattered onto her clothes. And
Bro, she should be cleaning me up.
True? She spilled the beer on you.
Oh, yeah.
And so you walk back. You walk back to there, and then the rat on your shoulder, forgot her name. We're just gonna call her Florence.
Louis!
It's
Louis.
Louis.
Louis, yes, Louis.
My boy Louis.
I need to add another note. So Louis notices the man next to Bjorn and what the fuck, Bjorn and Medros, and she asks,
What does that guy look like? I'm kind of blind still. I'm all sleepy.
Don't worry about it, Louis. Go back, crawl into my hood. We don't know those people yet.
Okay. So you guys walk back up to the party, and the witches comes back over with some new fresh ales, and a little eggs Benedict on the house because of the incident.
God bless. God bless.
Amy, look! I got Fennel back. Look what he found. He found this box, and it has golden written on it, and it's nice and green and gold. I don't know what all of these pictures of this guy is, but let's not show this plastic card to my dad, all right?
I'll keep it safe.
This stays between me and you. Here you go.
Okay, thank you. It has a guy on it? I look at the card.
You see Amy pick up the card, and as soon as she locks eyes with the man in the card, it seems like her eyes almost pop out of her head.
Amy. Earth to Amy.
Huh? Sorry. Okay.
Is that card gonna be safe with you, or should I also be worried?
No, it'll be safe with me. And I put it in my backpack.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Good boy, Fennel. And I give him the little bones that I had when I was calling him.
Okay, so he kind of just takes the bones and he lays down underneath the bar and starts chomping. So the barkeeper comes back up, and she looks to the rest of the party.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what got into me. Sorry, I'm a little out of it this morning for some reason. No reason. Does anybody want anything to eat?
Oh! Sorry.
Thank you, fair lady, for the replacement ale and the eggs Benedict on the house. What would anyone else like?
French toast.
I got you
French
some
toast for my daughter, please.
sticks.
Oh, Amy already got it. Never mind. Cancel that.
Yay!
How about
I
you,
would like
Jonathan?
another order of eggs Benedict, as well as 2 orders of French toast and
Can I also get an
pancakes.
apple juice?
Yeah. And she's scribbling into the notebook.
My paladin buddy, what would you like to eat?
I would like to ask her a question.
Dad, who is this guy?
Don't worry, he's our bodyguard.
You were in quite a hurry,
Oh.
bumping into me that way.
She kind of like looks you up and down and blushes a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, it's just, a busy bar, and I'm the only server on right now. Is there anything that you would like?
An apple.
Apple?
An apple.
Like, not a cider or anything? Or just an apple?
What's a cider?
She looks at you in disbelief.
A cider's kind of like an ale, but a little more sweet, and it's like made from apples.
Pardon. I don't frequent these kinds of places.
Can I actually get a cider? Does it have alcohol in it? If not, I don't want it. I still have a headache from yesterday.
Yes, it does.
Never mind.
Just an
Have you
apple
ever
I'll
juice.
tried
take the
the hair of the
cider.
dog technique?
What?
Have you tried the hair of the dog technique?
No, what is that?
So basically, if you're just hungover, you drink more liquor, and it makes you feel better.
Christina.
Dad, is that true?
Daughter, don't
It's
listen
the
to this
reason for
barkeep.
Bloody Marys.
Okay, so she
No,
kind of shows up.
I'm good.
Okay, apple juice it is.
And she
Wait,
oh,
Dad. I poke
Yes,
Madros.
daughter. Yes, daughter.
Who is that big guy?
You talking about the paladin? Or you talking about big man?
The big guy
Goliath.
with the beard.
You know, he's just a guy I met named Bjorn. He's pretty big and
Is
fun.
he?
We chugged a drink, saw someone get run into, Mr. Paladin Man, with a couple beers, spilled all over him. He was kind of like stoic about it. But he's our friend now. Like he's chilling with me. We're having a couple drinks. We're eating. If you'd like to talk to him, I can introduce you.
Sure. Louis got a little scared of him.
There's no
What does he
need.
look like?
Louis.
she
I can't understand
jumps
what
off
the
of
rat is
Annie's
saying.
shoulder, of Christina's shoulder, and runs across the table to this strange paladin man.
What do you look like, sir?
I have to describe myself to you.
Yes,
No,
you have
Bjorn.
to. Out
You don't
loud.
Paladin.
understand him.
Yeah, they don't understand him.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Louis, I can understand them.
Christina, talk to him.
Hey, should we get rid of this rat?
Yes! No! Wait! That's my friend! Who are you? Why are you trying to kill my friend?
You know, I'm just munching on a big piece of ham that I ordered already, and I'm just.
Dad, you said that he's nice. You just tried
He's
killing
nice,
Louis.
It's a misunderstanding.
I just asked a question. If it's bothering him,
Well,
we
the
can
answer's
dispose of
no.
him. Okay.
Louis,
Let's hold
come
back
here.
Alright.
on the rat killing. Let's hold back. my
Louis
friend.
slowly
Louis,
walks towards your hand and sticks his nose out to the guy.
Louis is asking questions about you. That is all. Who are you? Where
Did
did
that
you come
rat
from?
just flick its nose at me?
He got offended. I'm sorry. Don't blame him. I just got him yesterday. I'm learning about him as well.
All right. Well, since he's so weak and small, I won't take offense.
Okay.
Louis
What does
starts
that make
vibrating.
me?
Vibrating.
Yeah, that's right. I'm from the streets, mother. You don't even know where I come from. Yeah.
Louis, calm down. Calm down. No. Stop throwing gang signs. Get back in my hoodie. Come on, bud.
Gonna make me out ghetto in this.
Okay. Hey, Nafela, hey. Where's your little friend, the small one? She was with us yesterday. I forgot her name.
Ryan?
Yeah, where's Ryan?
I think she drank a little bit too much last night and is resting for
She
the rest of the
drank
day.
last night?
I bought everyone around.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not remember?
Oh. She got drunk off of fun?
She's
I mean, I
From my
did too,
experience,
but I
one can
didn't know
always
I
do
was the
you.
only one.
Daughter, one could always do you.
You're right.
You hear very loud groans coming from upstairs.
That's probably her.
Or where's Horland still? Oh, he's nocturnal, isn't he?
He's probably
He must still be in the
outside.
tree that he was
Yeah.
perched upon.
You're right. Someone told him to take night watch?
Ah, yes, that was me.
Yeah.
Senor Paladin. I'm gaining
We-
some knowledge from my daughter. She just whispered in my ear what the rat said about what the fuck this guy looks like.
Throwing gang
Uh,
signs and shit.
I'm kind of looking at his face, trying to decipher what I see, because right now it's just a mix of I don't fucking know. So I ask him, I don't know why, but your face, I can't tell what it looks like. Could you please explain it to me?
Do you see color?
I don't know what I see, sir.
Well, my hair is long red. And other than that, I'm gray. I am an
What's your
Asimir.
Yeah, what's your race?
An
Sorry, I'm taking notes.
Asimir.
Okay.
Oh, an asthma. I haven't seen
What
one of
is
those in
your
a long time.
body, young fellow? Some
Are
random
you
stranger
strongly
asked.
built?
I'm quite big.
And how tall are you?
The witches asked.
Oh, waitress.
I bet over 6 feet.
Oh my god.
As she twirls her hair and shit.
She's giggling in the corner.
I'm 6'2" the last time I checked.
Hi.
Dad, he's almost just as tall as you.
Not quite, daughter. 2 inches short.
Oh, sorry, my bad. You know, 2 inches.
The waitress chimes in
Gotta get it right.
Not a lot.
and winks towards both of you. Okay, buddy.
Can we get our food order placed?
Yeah, for real.
That's
Yeah,
right,
I'm
sorry.
hungry.
I would like an apple
She-
cider.
Right away.
And she.
You
looks
should just hear
towards-
striking conversation with us.
she looks towards Aldrich.
And anything other than the eggs Benedict and French toast for you? Anything to drink?
Kit Kat.
Oh, banana.
Can I also have a cider?
A cider? Okay.
Yeah,
And Christina just vanished. Okay.
Not Christina, that's
Oh, there you
Nafella.
are. No,
That's
there you are.
Nafella!
I'm here.
She's
Oh.
here. She's on the
There you
floor.
are. The waitress
Sorry,
kind of
I-
like gasps very loudly. Oh, why are you on the floor?
Hey, let her be.
My back hurts. I'm really sorry.
Take your time, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so the waitress quickly runs to the back, realizing how much she just flirted with the other 2 men over there, and comes back with your food and ciders and ale
And my apple juice.
and apple juice. That's right. Non-alcoholic cider.
Basically.
Did she also get our friend Paladin's, his apple?
He wanted. I thought we clarified that he wanted cider.
I did.
Ah, okay. I thought he just kept repeating apple, so.
At first he did.
So
Am I the only one that knows what an apple is?
I think we all know what an apple is. We were just surprised that you didn't know what an apple cider it was.
Do you not drink?
I don't.
No alcohol?
So
I try.
What do you normally eat?
Apples.
You can't take it seriously.
He's a man of the cloth. Of course he doesn't drink.
I find apples very nutritious very often.
Any meat, any fiber.
Mm-hmm.
is this your first drink? Like ever?
Not my first.
Okay, thank God.
I do partake of wine.
A man of
Oh,
culture.
okay. You like cheese?
Yes?
Do you got any?
I check my pockets. I don't. Sorry
The
to
waitress-
disappoint, small
we could
one.
order some cheese for Louis.
That's what I wanted it for, but
Waitress,
oh.
my daughter would like cheese.
can I get a raw piece of meat also for
And a
Fennel?
piece of meat for Fenno, the dog that's under the table eating a chicken bone. It needs sustenance.
Oh, cute little. Okay, yeah, for sure.
And she comes back and
Just because the dog's so cute, they're both free of charge.
Bless you.
Yay! Your charms work, Fennel! He changed breed like 3 times.
So as
Sorry.
as we're partaking of our food, I'd like to ask my daughter. Daughter, where was your dog? Did your dog find anything?
he was a couple streets down, and he was in a bush, and he showed me he found this box. I pull out the box and I show my dad, show Madros, the box and everything. I look over at Amy about the card and then to make sure it's nice and safe and secure. And I show everything, and I'm like, there's just a bunch of pictures of this guy. What does this mean?
This is quite an intriguing box daughter. I remember my day. I've had many boxes of my pictures in them like this, but they have not seen the light of day.
Christina, could I hold on to that box just for safekeeping?
Why? I would like to see. I would like to look over the box
Why?
a little bit longer, please.
Amy, are you?
I just later. I would like to hold on to it.
Hey, Amy, did you get captivated by the man in the card? Is that why you?
Man is quite.
I just want to. I just want to study the box and see what it means.
I hand the box over back to Christina.
That's
That's enough of that.
Can I please do an Arcana check? Can I check for like stuff on it? Like, can I investigate it and everything? Yeah.
Yeah. Roll a Arcana check.
Yeah. Before I give this to you, Amy, I'm just gonna take a closer look at it.
Okay.
So, Arcana?
Yeah.
Where's my Arcana thing? Wait, where'd it go? Is it under actions?
It's skills.
Got it. Okay.
Right above athletics.
Got
right
it.
below
Got it.
Yeah, so for that roll, you kind of realize that there's nothing special about the box itself, but the photos and pictures of the man in the box is kind of infused with like a attractive charm, somewhat.
It just looks like it has a bunch of pink sparkles all around it. Okay. Here you go, Amy.
Thank you. I put it in my backpack.
I do expect that back at one point. I want to investigate it further later tonight, if you don't mind. I hope I don't find any kisses on them.
This is Ty's fault. You can blame him.
Who's Ty?
That was out of character,
Yeah,
by the way.
who's Ty?
Oh, okay.
We have to talk like if we're on walkie-talkies. Out of character, over.
Mic out. All right, so you guys grab your food and eat it. Just eat it. Pretty nice food, like nothing too crazy, nothing too gourmet, but it's not shabby by any means. You see, he's absolutely demolishing that steak underneath the table, and Louis is nibbling on the piece of cheese. After a little bit, you guys finish up your plates, and the bartender comes and cleans it all up and returns to the back room. When she comes back, she's like, she says, anything else you guys want, or
Oh yes, barkeep. I meant to ask you a question.
Yes.
Random question. Don't think too much into it. Do you know of any magic shops in this town?
Magic shops. Let me see.
Or rat infestations?
Oh. Rat?
Anywhere other than the tavern.
I haven't heard of any rat infestations. Magic shops. I don't know for sure, but let me go ask my manager.
I wonder who the manager is. Hold.
you hear constant yelling.
Kyle! Kyle's learning magic shops!
Behind
Kyle, where are you? I bet he's on a smoke break!
The
And
girl
after a
became
little-
very feisty.
Yeah, and you guys
Bet
just
you like that, huh?
ignore it. Oh,
Mhm.
crazy. The waitress did not hear that. You guys, sip on a little bit of cider a little more often, and kind of look around at the environment around you guys, and you look at the back of the little tavern that you guys are in, and you see this guy like just off his mind. He's just so blackout drunk. Keep in mind this is about noon. He is just wasted. He's on like a little booth side table, and his right arm is being supported by the table, but he is just falling off the table, ale poured everywhere, and like you see an employee trying to shake him up, and he is unresponsive. Okay, so the waitress comes back, and she replies,
No, there's no magic shops, but, my manager said there is a general store. You could stop by there if you want.
Thank you, waitress.
No problem.
and she winks at you.
I wink back.
She blushes.
Ew.
Agreed.
Let me work
What?
my charm.
In front of your child, your
We
adopted
need to figure
child.
this out one way or another.
I know I told you to get me a mom quick, but damn. Away from my eyes, please.
Hi, how much
yes.
is breakfast gonna cost us?
Funny thing you ask. So the waitress, she comes back, and she comes back, and says,
Since Magus was, or not Magus, I don't know his name yet. Since that man over there is really fine and amazing, he managed to get you guys this kind of meal for free.
Oh, you know
As you
what?
can
Keep
see.
working that charm, Dad. Hell yeah.
Exactly. This mukbang was for free.
Dad, what's a mukbang?
Yeah, what is a mukbang?
It's where we congregate and share our food and chew very loudly.
Oh, Fenno
And
did a
we're
whole
doing
lot of that.
I think. Yeah, I know. He was part of it.
He was chowing down.
but she kind of like lingers around, and she says,
But he does have to pay some sort of bill.
and she slides you like this receipt, and on the back is a number.
Ooh. She gave it to me, right?
Yeah.
I inspect. What is this? What is this? Squeeze of numbers. I don't understand.
She leans in closer.
That's my number.
Number to what, woman?
My house.
So this is an address.
Yes.
Okay, understood. I'll pocket this for
This
later.
is a high fantasy, yes, but do we have phones?
No.
Out of character.
It's an
No!
address. It's an address.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Out of character.
I did
Rolling
not mean a phone number. Sorry, I didn't clarify that.
Oh my
It's an
god.
address.
Okay.
Or Lauren is casually scrolling Instagram.
Bjorn this whole time has been scrolling reels.
No phones in my world.
No. There's no phones. We're chilling.
I
Chilling on
pocket
my
the
bone.
receipt with the number on it for later.
And speaking of Bjorn, I poke his big arm and I say, hey, you see that guy back there? He's fucking drunk as hell. Shouldn't we
Oh.
do something about that?
You want to do something about it?
Well, I don't know. Shouldn't he go home?
Hey, barmaid, could I get 2 drinks?
That wasn't an invitation for you to keep drinking with him.
He looks like an interesting guy.
Oh.
Might have a story.
I stay back as he walks away past me to go get drinks.
Yeah, so I'll pick up some, grab two drinks, and I'll walk over. And can I get a description of the guy? So yeah, like yeah, like how old and what race is he and what does he look like?
Yeah, he is a humanoid. He is like I guess mid-20s. His hair's all like razzled and like it's kind of dreadlocking from lack of combing. He has a beard and does not look well kept at all. He is wearing some like baggier clothes with some holes and splotches on it. There's multiple stains that you do not even want to know where they came from, and he is just on the side of the table drooling.
So I walk up with the beers and I'm like, hey, how's you doing, bud? Keep your head up. Oh,
He is unresponsive.
hey, here. As I feed down a drink. Clear that throat of yours. Can't hear you as you speak. And I feed him a bit of the beer.
Yeah, he as to try and like drink faster, he uses his right hand supporting the table to reach towards the cup, and he just falls flat on his face. Ale everywhere.
And then I'll pour the rest over his head. He needs a wash.
Holy shit.
Bjorn, leave that poor man alone.
No, man's pathetic. And I kick him.
He projectile vomits all over your leg.
See, this is what I mean. I can't respect a man who can't hold his drink. I take mine and I start drinking it, and I just walk away. Well, hey, little lady, I tried.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should have done that with the water, you know? Not an ale. I don't think that was the best idea. You kicked
We
him.
have, yeah, well, you know, jump should start him.
Jumpstart him?
Yeah, you know.
He's not a machine.
Yeah, well, he
You're
could be.
Quite
but
a
he's,
bold person.
Anyways, there's not much else for me here. I'm looking for a quest.
Oh, okay. Well, you should join us and our friends. We're about to go, I think, at the potion shop. There's some stuff that we need to investigate for some coin.
Coin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of, does everyone want to come join me in my room real quick?
What's
Before
in
we
your
do
room?
that,
What's up, Hubbeth?
I walk over on the other side of the table to Madros and I give him a little elbow nudge. And then I look at the man unresponsive on the floor, and then I look at Madros, and then I look at the man unresponsive on the floor again. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Bro.
Most definitely, friend.
I walk over without too many people noticing, besides the people sitting at the table, and I want to pick his pockets.
Okay, can you give me a stealth check?
Stealth. Are you
that's
being
stealth.
sneaky about it?
apparently not.
Okay. So
But
he walks over to the man, and as he's trying to pick his pocket, he falls over top of the man, flips over the vomit on the floor, and banged the table a couple times. And the waitress comes on. Oh my god, are you okay?
I was just trying to help him up.
Oh, you kind soul. She runs to the back and gives you a couple napkins to wipe down yourself.
Now
oh my god,
Last
that's
thing,
so
last
gross. I'm
thing.
gonna throw up.
I see my friend fall over. And as he's getting wiped up by the waitress, I sneak behind the waitress, lean, and try and pickpocket the drunk man.
Take 2.
Give me a stealth check.
Roger that.
Yeah, so like as the waitress is wiping him down, you kind of sneak a little behind her on your hands and knees, trying to avoid the vomit on the floor, and you reach into his pockets, and you feel something, and you grab it, and as you pull it out, you see like a bug.
Oh, what is this? And I chuck it across the tavern.
Not again. Not again.
Okay, and you see the bug just fly across the tavern, all squirmily and whatever, and lands into a person's drink without them noticing.
And I do this. I go, oh. Amy, what were you saying? Sorry.
Oh yeah, what's in your room? What do you...
Something we need to talk about.
Are you referring to all of us?
Yes, all of us.
Okay. Bye, waitress lady. Then, thank you.
Sorry about the vomit. Sorry about everything, you know.
Yeah, we,
Guys,
Bjorn
we're just
tried.
going upstairs.
Yeah, exactly.
Stay
We're,
at the
we're,
table.
we're,
Okay, are we walking now?
yeah, we're
You
going.
stay at the
I stay
As
at
we're
the
walking up the stairs, I'm wiping myself off and looking at Medros and just saying, I need to stop being the diversion one of these days.
table. You're the best, my friend. You're the best.
Can Amy quickly give me a perception check?
Okay.
High fives.
17.
Okay, with a 17, as you are starting to walk out of the tavern, you hear the separate room, the more bar side.
We're
There's
going
loud.
up.
Yes, and as you are walking out, there's a little. The doors kind of interconnect, right? There's a little front foyer with the two separate sides, the bar side and the lounge side. And as you hear some sort of chant going on. Would you wish to check it out?
Can I hear what the chanting is?
It's indistinguishable. It's just you just hear chants.
Sorry, where's the chants coming from?
The bar.
We're walking up to the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you're walking in.
We're not walking out, we're walking up.
Oh.
I tried to get a perception check before you guys started walking up.
Okay, so as we're passing the bar.
Yes, as you're passing the bar.
And it's like low chanting?
It's like it's inaudible.
No, it's inaudible, like it's incoherent, but you can definitely hear it.
I want to check it out.
Okay, so you peek around the corner and you see these large groups of men just surrounding this girl. And this girl at the table has 16 bowls of just random assorted foods. And you see her just start eating. And she's roughly about 5 bowls in, showing no signs of stopping. And they're just chanting, eat, 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 eat. And she has a large, very, like, a comically large just cup just of water that she uses to wash back the food. And that's it.
Does it look
Nothing
like there's
crazy.
someone like taking bets?
Yeah, you see people kind of like throwing coins onto a separate table, trying to bet on how if they will last the whole meal or stop.
Do I recognize the girl at all?
No, but the girl has like long brownish hair. She's wearing very baggy clothes. Mind your own business.
They were on sale for 5%.
Just okay.
Do you share?
Anybody else see what was in the freezer?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, was it
It's
the?
chicken pot pie.
Oh,
I was gonna say like pizza pops. Something.
I thought it was what you guys were talking about the other day when his grandparents were there. Tyrese's grandparents, remember? The shrooms.
Wait,
Um,
Okay,
Jackson put
continue.
the shrooms in the freezer?
So,
No, I thought that's what it was.
Oh, okay.
so do we see this? This is only Amy.
Yeah, this is only Amy seeing it.
Amy sees it.
Do we see Amy being weird though?
Yeah, but you all choose to say that.
Amy, weren't we going to your room?
One sec. What does the pot look like?
The
Like-
pot? Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Looks about. You see roughly 6 silver pieces and maybe 2 gold pieces.
I keep walking. Broke ass bitches.
Real Pookie.
My room!
Okay, so as you guys walk up the store, you guys walk up towards the inn. You guys all congregate. You guys all congregate within Amy's room, and you have anything to explain, Amy?
Yeah. Everyone sit down in a circle, and then I grab my pack and I open it up and I'm like, okay, I know we just met, but I'm trusting you all with this information. And I lay
Therapy
out the-
session!
Do you need to get anything out?
No,
What's
I'm
going on?
fine.
Okay.
We talked about this last night.
I know, I'm just messing with you.
Well, our new friends weren't here. Come on.
Let's get them all to
I'm still at
speed.
the table.
He's still at the
You
table.
came with
But
us.
No,
is
I'm still
Bjorn
at the
here with
table.
us? Is Bjorn here with us?
Bjorn is with us.
Nah, you know what? I'll be at the table.
Bruh.
So they're like arm
I still
wrestling.
had a drink. Yeah, we
I
could
just
we could
didn't
arm
leave. I
wrestle.
don't know you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I lay out the page of the like the client log thing, the thing that we looked at last night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, so remember when we were at the potion shop and I disappeared for a little bit? Well, I went on a walk and found this and borrowed it. And I wanted you guys to see it. And I push it towards.
Borrowed, you say?
We went over this already.
Mhm.
Yes, borrowed. And there's if you look at the recent name, it's blacked out. But I think we got the name, didn't we?
Yes.
There was a name that we got.
Let me.
I like held it up to the light, right?
His name was Vorian Thornbloom.
Yeah, Vorian Thornbloom
Vorian
for
Thornbloom.
10 platinum as a transaction.
Oh yeah. He's rich. I have an idea, but I think only one other person is going to like my idea. But yeah, what do you
Dad, why do you
Yeah.
keep pointing at yourself?
worry
Dad,
about
you
it.
look so goofy right now. Stop.
Silence, child. We're talking to a
Okay.
Sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to share this information with you guys, get your guys' feel about it.
So what's this plan you're speaking of? I think I can infer, but I'd like to know what I get into.
I need to go talk to my partner in crime in the corner. I'll be back. I take Fenna with me to a corner and I'm talking to him about his search, if he saw anything else other than the box from the Victorian child that he stole from. So
I have the box still, right?
yes, but I'm talking to Fenno.
So my plan is we ask around town about this Valorian see what he does, if he's well known, his address, and maybe pay his house a visit when he's not there. And I don't know, trying to find some goodies, you know?
10 platinum. Who knows what goodies are in that house?
That's what I'm saying. Like 10 platinum is a lot
Well,
of
like,
money.
Who's our first ask?
Mm,
You think the barkeep? I think he's a little too clumsy.
she's a little clueless. I mean, we could ask the potion shop guy.
I feel like he'd be suspicious on how we got the name.
Yeah. And I'm not really looking to go to jail again, so...
I look over from the corner. Again?
Again.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't say again.
Okay.
Jail is a place
I
of
look
wonder,
away.
children. John.
Shush, Dad. I'm talking to Fenno.
But I want to pay this man a visit. Not this man per se, but his residence, his pockets. You know?
I think that's quite an idea. And you know me. I'm already in.
Okay,
Anyone
out of character question. Is Aldrich and the fella with us in the room?
Unless they chose to stay back.
Okay.
I just remember Aldrich wiping Luke as he was walking up the stairs.
Yes.
I am sitting crisscross applesauce in the corner.
The fella's
No,
just
we're in
been
a
eating
circle.
celery.
I am sitting crisscross applesauce in the circle.
That's how I wanted it. That's how I envisioned it in my mind.
Then Bjorn and Valoran are downstairs.
And I'm getting
And then
antsy, so
Horland's asleep.
I'm like pumping my legs, trying to stay active while my legs fall asleep.
Pumping?
Pumping.
Moving my leg, like my knees.
Pumping.
Oh,
Got it.
pumping.
Like moving
Okay.
like this. Like moving like this, guys.
Yeah, moving.
Like going, you know, he's angsty. He's
But yeah, that's my plan. So if anyone else has a better plan,
You know, I really do like this plan. Me being, you know, liking to steal stuff that you put downstairs. You don't know the distraction. With the distraction I stole, I got a bug. But I'd like to get a big score.
Right?
But
I
I
would
do
too.
have one reservation. I feel like if something goes wrong, we're gonna need more backup than we have. I'm thinking those two downstairs could be a big help, and they're looking for a job.
They are.
The
Wait.
paladin will do it for a coin, and you know, Bjorn, the big man, will do it for just amount of any fun. I'd say, from what I got from talking to him.
He was looking for a quest.
There you
This
go.
is a quest. Is it noble? I would say
I don't
so.
think he's a noble guy. Paladin.
We saw him.
he seems
sail
pretty bold to me.
onto an unresponsive.
And
man.
he
I don't
kicked
think his
him
ability
and made
is
him
very
projectile
good.
vomit.
So I'm in. Is everybody else in?
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
Okay, we ball.
Okay, we ball.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel the need to steal, but I do want to investigate this guy.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're investigating.
We're investigating, but I may or may not slip you a couple coin here. When we're in there, you're not gonna say no, are you?
No, I won't say no.
That's what I like to hear. Now we just gotta convince the two downstairs.
We should probably go check if Horland's awake
Horland's
yet.
awake? Yeah, I was just about to say.
He's been sleeping since his night watch.
Yeah, is he still outside? Can we look out our window where he was like trying to look
Can I
in at us
slam
last
the
night?
window doors open and scream?
Yeah, so you guys look out the window. You see Horland. He is past health. But for some reason, instead of like standing on top of the branch, he is kind of like downwards like a bat.
Oh god.
This large
sight.
7 foot.
That's crazy.
I like to
Orlin.
throw.
Yoo-hoo,
Can
bird boy!
Nefella chuck the celery that she was eating at the bird?
That's beautiful. I love it.
So I can Nefella what?
Can
Just
Nefella
chuck her
chuck-
celery. Just
Yeah, the
Oh.
celery that she was munching on at the bird. The 7-foot tall bird.
See, why not? Can you give me an athletics check?
Sure.
Throw that shit, girl. Throw that shit.
So
Get a
12?
child while you're at it.
Okay.
The 12.
Okay, yes. So you grab your stick of celery and you kind of just whip it at Horlin, and you just smack him across the face, and he wakes up, and he falls to the ground, and he kind of flaps back up to you guys and perches on the railing. No damage.
You just got stunned. You just got stunned.
Just prone. That's it.
I would then proceed to very I'm unmuted.
Oh, sorry.
I would then very solemnly walk and not fly all the way to the room wherever they are.
Into the tavern, up the stairs, into my room.
He doesn't
Jesus.
fly, but he could.
It's very solemn. I'm very slow walking, like my head down, everything.
Okay.
I also grabbed
So
the
we-
celery that you
So I think we fill in Horlin on what we just had this conversation about as he was fucking sleeping.
And
For too long, might I say.
And I also had a question. If Fenno told me anything important when I was talking to him about his search last night.
Was the door closed when you guys were talking, or was it open?
Oh,
It was
shit.
closed. I closed it.
Yeah, so Fenno goes up to Priscilla, and
Well, I was talking to him in a corner for like a few minutes.
in the room.
Yeah. I was like,
Okay.
okay, you guys talk about that. I'm gonna go talk to Fenno for a little bit. I'll be back.
Okay. Fenno. Okay, also. Yeah, no, I didn't really see anything of importance. I did see that there are more new quests at the quest board, and and he did say, wasn't there some sort of scream that happened when you guys first started?
Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? When I was sending you out, I thought I heard
We still
something.
haven't checked it out.
You're right. Should I?
And also, didn't the mayor give ominous threats that the government was always watching us, like, some Illuminati shit?
You're right, Fenno. You're kind of connecting a couple dots I didn't realize before. Hey, guys,
Yeah.
listen to what Fenno just told me. I tell the group basically everything that Fenno just told me. And I just ask, what should we do about this? Should we go back to the potion shop? Should we go try finding this Valorian Thornbloom guy? Do we look at new quests? Like, what do we do?
I feel like we need to entice the two big men downstairs to join us.
Yes,
We need
I
some
agree.
fucking
But
backup for
after
this
that,
heist. After that?
I do agree. I do feel like I don't really want to get hit in the head and easily die from a card from anyone else. So it would be nice to have some big guys for protection.
Before we do anything else, I'd like to run downstairs super duper fast and sit down where these two fine men are sitting at.
Okay, bye, Dad.
I'm sprinting. They hear stomping. And I just jump into my seat. So, Valoran, Bjorn, I have an offer.
You run fast for a big man.
You got a quest.
It is quite the quest, with a few, background tasks, but the main quest at hand is I tell them about the heist. I tell them about what Amy was talking about, what she found, connections. And I go, but we must first ask around and investigate more. Is this a quest you guys would be interested in? For hired muscle or potential friendship?
Team friendship.
Well, you know, I'm not opposed to it, so long as I get to fight someone that's stronger than myself.
There will be many a fight, my friend. Many a fight.
Okay.
And many of sneaking. I know you're a big man, but sneaking is quite the skill. I can always teach you if you're lacking, but ambushes are quite likely to happen.
Yeah, not my best strong suit. Kind of clunky.
You could always throw me at them, you know, like a cannon.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
I'll have to get rid of this armor.
Nah, you can keep it on. Trust me, you're good.
Oh no,
It's good. It suits you.
I feel more
like the
free
muscle.
without it.
Oh,
It's kind of hard for me to sneak with a warhammer.
you can kind of stand ominously in the back, in the shadow.
I
with
second
your
that.
Warhammer. Your warhammer just. And I do a little pose. Stand up. I go.
The camera.
You can always just stand there in the back in the shadow. Kind of
Camera zooming in was an actor.
Around. But I guess I would say, are you guys interested in this kind of?
Intriguing.
Intriguing in a way you'd like to pursue, intriguing in a way you'd like to sit back and watch us from afar and see us do it.
I would need to be introduced.
To what?
Everyone else.
I know, but like you kind of saw my little daughter in air quotations because I kind of like recruited her into my fan club. We're not gonna talk about that. But that guy, it sounded weird. Forget about it. Yeah, but come on, let's go upstairs. There's a room where they're all sitting so well, like fun. Or you could say, something you like.
Let us go to this room then.
Hey,
And
come on, let's go, apples.
And I just turn around, sprint the fuck back up the stairs, and like peek around every corner, waiting for him to walk up the stairs. Because he's big man, and slow, even though I'm big and I'm fast. Around the corner, waiting. And I swing the door open. I go, friends, I have recruited the muscle. And I go. This man right here, Warhammer guy. He likes to stand ominously in the shadows. Well, maybe not, because I kind of like implied that on him, but...
And the apples guy.
Apples guy, yes. You met him briefly.
Yeah.
But he is paladin man of refinement apples. As you know, he meant apple cider. But he agreed to be introduced so far. He said intriguing to my quest offer, our quest offer. But, on the other hand, Bjorn man...
Bjorn kind of stands there. He also has a warhammer, and he thought you were talking about him.
I was getting to you, big man. I was getting to you, big man. Don't worry, don't worry. He's standing there in his big armor with his warhammer. And I'm just like, he is willing to shed his armor to sneak around that house that we were talking about. He might be naked, but we're okay with it because he's be more quiet. He's my little disciple in stealth.
Oh, don't worry. I got something underneath.
Okay. I want to. Never mind. Erase that. But yeah, here they are. They're willing to join. Everyone, kind of like say hi. Don't be weird, and let's get this ball rolling.
Hi, my name's Racina. What were you guys doing down there this whole time that we've been here?
I was finishing a drink.
Valid.
Apples, what were you doing?
Waiting for my apple. It did not come.
I thought you got apple cider.
I did, but I still wanted the apple.
Can I stand in the back of the room and then proceed to pull out my warhammers?
It's like a warhammer off in the room.
Make eye contact with both of them.
Yeah.
That's very specific.
I see the bird take out his warhammer, and I like slowly unsling mine as well.
And I'm just going, whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, no need.
And
I think we need to test our metal.
On what?
and
I slink into the shadows.
And I
Is there
bring out
literally
my,
three
I get
warhammers in here?
my hammer.
me, Verloren, and Bjorn all sort of lock eyes and walk towards each other and blink our warhammers.
Yeah, Fenno.
down.
Fenno kind of just like runs in between all of you guys and just.
Fenno, come here. No, come here, boy. Boy. You gotta stay out of there. Come here.
You
I wanna
kind of look at
specify
him. He's
it was a
like.
friendly gesture.
What did you say, Jackson?
All right.
I'm down.
I want to specify that it was a friendly gesture.
I go to clink my warhammer with the bird.
Yeah, I grab mine and I kind of shove it in, you know, clinking into the two already. And yes!
We then raise our warhammers and proceed back towards.
Nice. And I go, well, that turned out a way different than I thought it would, but I'm kind of hot and heavy right now.
Fenno collapses to the ground.
Christina,
Oh.
is your dog okay?
I think you got thrown into a roller coaster of emotions.
It looks like it peed.
He did not pee.
I glare at the dog.
I come out of the shadows.
think I did
pee. I think I did pee.
We don't gotta tell anybody, buddy. It's okay. We'll keep that between you and me. No one else can understand you but me. Okay, it's all right. We're fine. Harlan, stop looking at my dog.
I'm gonna like scorn at the dog and look at him. I'm gonna roll an intimidation check.
Intimidate the dog.
Don't make him pee again.
A 17?
The dog is gonna die of fear, dude.
No.
You see my eyes just kind of just squint at it and just do a little chest puff.
Tyrese, he rolled a 17 on intimidation.
I see that. You see the dog. He's already trembling in fear. And you just puffing out your chest and broadening your shoulders and maybe glistening your warhammer a little bit. He kind of just goes stiff and just falls to the ground. And as that happens, there's just more of a pool, and there's a pungent ammonia smell filling the room.
I get that often.
You just
we, like,
made
go?
my dog.
And I slink,
Oh
I
my
slink in the
God.
shadows next to Amy, and I go, hey, can we like get this move? Can you like be loud and like yell at them because like I'm kind of like don't know what to say. I'm kind of turned on, kind of turned off at the same time. Get it rolling.
Okay, I come out of the shadows. Okay, can we go now? We have a thing to do. Please?
Amy, I'm so sorry. I'll clean your room later. I'm good. Bjorn just fucking. What the fuck?
Let's go.
There you
Okay.
go. I throw the dog on top of Christina's shoulder. And we
On-
run out. And I
On
grab
top
her
of
hand
Louis.
and run out.
On top of Louis.
The
Okay.
Warhammer brothers walk in unison.
You guys
Aura
all
farming.
get together.
Aura farming. Ew.
Aura.
The slow walk.
Fucking Chads.
Yeah, so you guys just all get together, and and you're getting ready to
Darn.
just walk to, or be getting to go to your chosen destination. And also you see like the three men. We have Valoran, we have Medros and Aldrich, or Bjorn and Medros. Kind of just like walking in front of you guys, and you hear something that doesn't just and kind of adds to the aura.
Wow.
And there's like
Just us
some-
orc farming. There's no significance. It's just us orc
just a
farming.
Giga
they're just
Chad
aura farming.
There's just a
Your
Giga
view
Chad
starts shaking.
funk.
Wait, is that Bjorn, Valoran, and Portland?
Yeah, you mean Horlin, not Maedros.
Horland, sorry.
I was like,
Sorry.
Maedros is too.
Narrator got
Sorry.
confused. What can I
He's
say?
too small to carry the warhammer.
Hey, maybe skinny. But hey.
He fixed.
And yeah, your view kind of shakes around them, like you're just like, what is going on? And just they're all just mocking each other.
Nice.
Okay.
Where are we going? What did we decide on?
As we walk out of the tavern, I ask Amy, so regarding this lead on this man in the house we want to break in, where do you think we should go
Investigate.
first to ask? Yeah, where? But where? It's like, we're kind of like, house, address, where? I can ask some townspeople, but last time I was out in the town, I killed a child.
Don't you have the address?
We don't.
I got the address to that girl's house for later. But I'd like to check.
Yeah.
Is this an address nearby?
The address that.
Pull it out of my pocket.
Okay, the address that the girl gave you.
Yeah. Is it
Okay.
her house or is it like a house?
It's her house.
Okay,
She made
well,
it
fuck
very,
that.
very clear to you that it's her house.
And I go, for later. Pocket. And I go, okay, where are we going?
Well, we have no idea where this dude lives. Go back to the poison shopkeeper person. Don't remember his name. I could go to jail. We could all go to jail because you're accomplices now. So we do still have that last quest from yesterday. We could ask people there, and also investigate what we were already investigating.
Or the
We also
quest
have
from
to remember
today.
that we didn't have your and at the time. We could potentially does he would maybe.
You could get some new information.
Yeah, but how would they get how would they explain that they got the name?
No, they'd ask. I informed them of the name. They know the name. But, so we want to go to the Discord?
Well, we have. Wasn't there like something at an inn yesterday?
The mice, where my daughter got a mouse and a rat, or a rat.
Mhm.
Which one?
That was at the restaurant,
Which one are you speaking?
and it was the third one. There was 3 quests. There was the poison shop, the mice, and then scream were heard, I think.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of tuned
At
that
it-
out.
So I'm gonna walk
Tune back
back
in,
into
please.
the tavern and pick up the drunk dude on the ground,
Yeah. Oh.
and then just kind of walk back out with him.
You're getting a couple side eyes, but yeah, you just walk out of the tavern.
I poke Amy, and I'm like, just gesturing to Valorian, like, what the fuck is going on?
I have no
Can I-
idea. What are you doing?
Can I sheath my warhammer because I still have it out and I was ore farming? Could I sheath it and follow him out?
Oh,
Already all
I
out.
gotta. Yeah, before
Well,
you left, did I have a room that I could like put my scale mail away?
There's
Mhm.
no encumbrance, so you can just take it off for now.
Oh, okay. Okay, sweet.
So,
I figured he might know something later once we jog his memory.
But we don't know who that guy is.
we're
We have
already
to
going to
start
commit
somewhere.
crimes. We already commit crimes.
We're
What's another?
investigating.
Sorry.
That can be a form of human trafficking. Shouldn't we hide if you're doing that?
No, we're just helping him home.
We're helping
He's a
him
dead
sober up.
guard. He's passed out. Someone could steal from him in there.
Does
I did.
anybody see a rain barrel nearby?
A rain barrel.
Do we?
Do we see rain barrel?
Yeah, outside of the inn, if you go a couple steps to the east of the tavern, you kind of see a rain barrel kind of right on the corner of the slanted tavern roof, and it's full of water.
I walk over and dunk the man in.
Is that a sobering tactic?
Yep.
You dunk him and walk away, or you just kind of dunk him?
Like I dunk him and then I bring him back out, see if it does anything.
That's what I say. Oh, murder. That's cool. Yeah, no, you dunk the man in, and he's still unresponsive.
I don't think we're gonna get anything out of him while he's like this.
Yeah, now he's probably even heavier to carry.
Can I check to see if he's breathing?
Yes, you can. You check. You put your fingers or your feathers up to his neck, and you feel a pulse. It's very slow, but there's a pulse.
Perfect. Let's leave him. Let's go. He'll sober up later.
Grab him by the collar to drag him behind me.
Oh, he's a pretty one-track-minded person, isn't he?
You can't convince the paladin otherwise, I don't think.
Thano kind of goes up to Christina and say,
Yeah, there's guards watching us.
Guys! We should run. We, go!
That's gonna make us look more suspicious.
They're watching us.
I don't know him.
Can you
He's on
ask
his
him to
own.
just drop the fucking man?
I tried.
I have.
I tried
Can
getting
I-
the
Do we
adults
see the
to do it.
guards?
"Yeah, the guards are directly staring at you. They're all like,
Can I?
like,
I'm gonna
they're-
wave at them.
They give you a confused look, and they wave back kind of shyly. They don't know what the fuck's going on.
Can
I just give a curt nod and keep walking.
Can I take my talons and sort of wrap my foot around the arm that Darin is carrying the man with, and sort of as a gesture to put him down,
Yeah, you totally can.
and then I glare at Darin. Verloren.
Can we go?
I drop the arm.
Let us go.
Okay. So you guys all very painstakingly convince Valoran to drop the dead weights behind him, and you guys all huddle up, go to the quest board in the middle of town, and you see only one piece of paper with a little stake chopped off the board, and it's in all bold letters because it's very urgent. Screams. There's screams at the inn. It happened all night.
The inn we just came from.
No, different inn.
Okay.
Is this inn across the town?
Yeah.
Well, I walk up to the board, grab the piece of paper, and I go, well, we forgot about this one, didn't we? I go, how about, guys, we go to that inn? Because I feel like screaming and the correlation to other things happening in town could be related. What are your thoughts? Yay or nay?
Yay.
I've brought the man with me.
All right. I think it's best we go check out the screaming, because we've run into dead ends at either of the other quests, and we still have to ask around how to find that man's house. So I feel like that other inn might be a best thing while we're investigating.
Agreed.
We ride part 2.
Okay. So you guys take your jolly old way to the inn, and you walk into this little office right beside the inn, and it says room check. And so you walk in, and you see this dragonborn man. He is in his mid-20s, male. He looks like a heavier set person. His skin resembles like a metallic silver, and he has bright red eyes. And although very heavy set, he is a smaller person.
Like smaller as in smaller dragon hole, or just like smaller?
Just smaller height wise.
So short. Okay.
Yeah, short, very very short.
And so this is in the office, right?
Yeah.
Next, right before you like enter the inn.
As you enter the office.
As you enter.
Is it? Okay.
So I guess I guess I took initiative on this quest. So I walk in. And I put my hands. Is he sitting at a desk or is he standing?
He's standing at like the counter.
Okay. I approach this man with the paper in my hand, with the little thumbtack in my left hand, and I walk up and I go, "Hello, sir. We're here on business regarding this posting. Do you know who made this posting? It's referring to this inn, and they're supposedly screaming. Is that something you could fill us in on? We're looking to resolve or figure out why this is happening."
Yeah. There was a noise last night, and I've been just too busy. I've been running the tavern and then for a very long time.
Oh my
And
god, that
my
voice.
crew's too soft scale to look at them themselves.
Oh my god.
Is your crew all dragonborn?
Mix and match. You know, whoever's willing to help us. Of course, we're running a tight schedule.
Great. Me and my party here. Would like to know where exactly this screaming is coming from. We know it's in the inn, but where located?
Yes. If you go up a couple flights of stairs, there's actually a room. It's 403. I'm not too sure if it is locked or unlocked though, so you might have to check.
Do you have a key?
Sadly,
Like.
the only key I have is a master set. If I lose it, I will have to deal with the missus's filing here.
Well, how can we not borrow the key to 403?
Or could you just unlock it for us? That way you don't have to get into trouble.
Christina, can you roll me a persuasion?
Okay.
Please
17.
Okay. So you kind of just like put on some sort of character that you put on.
Pretty please, can we really have the master set? We kind of need it.
And
I promise I'll give it back to you. It won't get lost. I'll bring you
If
right
anything
back.
goes wrong, I'll talk to the missus on your behalf.
Yeah, and if anything, you should put my dad to blame, not me. If anything ever goes wrong.
I flip off my daughter. So we got.
Oh well, the missus is. I really don't want to go back to her angry. So you know what? You can have the keys, but you have to come back to me. You have to give it back, or else I am in big trouble tonight.
Oh, don't you worry. Here, for your troubles. And I give them 1 gold coin.
You're just like me. Silver. Silver.
We need to use silver, not gold, but
Yeah, we're okay. We're a little.
yeah, you know.
Privilege.
Inwig.
So it was Inwick. So
In
it was
Wick.
the Pro 9.
403.
403. Okay. Christina, are you keeping the key since you made the promise to this man?
Yes, I will keep the key. I will not lose it. Here you go, Louie. Let's keep it in the hood, all right?
Yes.
I also tie it to a drawstring by my hood to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere else.
Best not trust a rat.
Bjorn, you already made my dog pee. Don't look
Well,
at
what
Louie.
You got anything else in those hoods? Squirrel? A bird?
No, I'm not a squirrel!
Little one, I think he killed your dog.
He did not kill my dog. He's resting.
Stiff.
He was walking around town with us to the quest board. What are you talking about? He was warning us about the guards.
I think he's talking
When
about
you were
it more-
dragging that man.
I think he's talking about more of a mental state. That dog.
All right, guys. All right.
Whatever.
All right, guys. We got this key. Listen, if you'd like, daughter.
Yes, Dad.
We have to investigate. We have to investigate because we're here on a quest.
I lead us to 403 and I unlock the door.
Oh, okay. So, you unlock the door and slowly it opens. What you see here is like just a small single bedroom suite with a little kitchen attached. As soon as you walk in, you see there is blood everywhere. All over the walls, all over the floor, but there's a pool of blood in the center of the room. You look to your right and you see a mirror, and it is shattered. You see scratch marks all over, like furniture, flooring, walls, everywhere. You see there's blood enough that like you don't think that there was an assassination per se, like a quick and easy, but it's more so like there was a struggle going on in the room. And yeah, you see the beds, the quilts are all over the floor, torn up. Like it was whatever happened here, it must have been loud.
Okay.
So, who died in here? Where are they? I don't think they must have gotten that far.
Would I be able to walk into the room, meticulously avoiding the blood spots, and sort of check to see if there's any maybe like traps that have been set up at all?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
You got that.
Yeah, I know the fuck I don't.
I know. That should have been something your rogue should have done.
Not rogue.
You got it. Oh, well, you're dead. Goodbye.
Yeah, so you walk into the room, and you peer around and so far. There's no traps that you can tell, but you step on something and it kind of crinkles underneath your foot. You lift your foot back, and you see a white rose. Do you pick it up?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me an Arcana check, please?
Please roll high, please. Fuck.
Okay, so you pick up the rose. You kind of study it within your fingers, and it's not a big rose. It's a small rose. It's probably like maybe a couple inches wide. And as you pick it up and inspect it a little bit more, you are instantly thrusted back into last night when you heard the maniacal laugh of some person laughing throughout the atmosphere around you. And that rose has the same energy as the aura that you felt.
Could I then, as I'm still meticulously avoiding the blood, could I walk back to the party who I'm presuming is still outside of the room and show it to the group?
Yes, you can. So you walk back and you walk back to the party and you start showing them the rose, and it kind of has like a kind of like a glowish hue to it to you, but the others can't see it.
A flower, Horlin. A flower? Did you find that in the room?
I nod my head yes and mutter the word arcane as a question.
Didn't we?
Does this
Fine.
flower match the one that we found at the potion shop?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, you reach into your satchel, grab out the other rose, and you look. It's like a near identical match.
Can I put the two roses together just to see if anything may happen?
Sorry?
Can I put the two roses together to see if anything would happen upon contact?
Yes, you can. As you kind of like carefully smush the two roses together, you are bracing for some sort of impact, and nothing happens.
So Bjorn's gonna walk in and take another good look inside and see if there's anything we might have missed. And he just says, it seems like you guys seen this rose before. Maybe it's a calling card. Maybe someone's leaving their mark. But maybe there's something we're missing.
Maybe.
I walk in and I want to inspect how fresh the blood is, if I could.
Yeah, can I get a medical check?
Medical.
Medicine.
Is it a medical? Medicine. Sorry, medicine check.
I like the way you said that, though. Made me horny.
Holy shit, guys.
Oh,
What did you get?
One.
Oh my god.
He got a 1.
Incorrect.
I did not.
I drink the blood and die.
You go to check how fresh it is and you just
Immediately throws up all over the blood.
Ew.
Yeah, so you go up to the bloody scene and you dip your finger in the blood to see how dry it is, or if it even is dry at all. Can you please make me a nature check?
Oh, God. I have a -1 to that one too. Holy! I thought I got another one.
Yeah. So your vision kind of blacks out.
Oh.
And
oh my god.
You.
That should have been a Constitution check.
Oh, Constitution.
Saving throw.
Oh,
Should I do it again? Should I do it again?
Yeah, do it again. Do it again.
Constitution saving throw. Well.
Oh.
I don't think it saves me either way.
Wait. 1 second.
Waiting.
We're waiting.
I'm dying. In the process of dying, almost blacking out, freaking out.
That's no.
Yeah. So you go and you put the finger up to the blood, and then so your vision kind of blacks out, and how can I put it? You kind of have flashbacks of vivid, horrible experiences that you have occurred earlier in life. And
there's a lot of
for you, it's kind of like 10 seconds. You experience it. And you kind of just sit there and it's like you're watching a movie. You're watching a movie of your past experiences, right? And as you think you're sitting still, your crewmates kind of look at you and they see your body kind of like convulse a little bit for a couple seconds. But after you come back and you're fine.
I grab Madros and I shake him. Dad! What the hell was that? Are you okay?
Child. All is well. Praise in way.
Are you sure?
I'm sure, child. I'm sure.
You look very out of it.
It's okay. Just, I don't touch the blood. Don't touch the blood.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to touch the blood.
Oh. But Amy, we just saw what happened to him.
Didn't you like lick it?
No, he
it
just
doesn't
touched
Everything.
it.
You licked it?
You saw something that I didn't do. Maybe I did, but don't touch
Lord.
it.
I wanna do a thing. Nefella wants to do a thing.
Yes,
Okay.
go for it.
Nefella wants to investigate the room to see if she sees any more runes.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
you
kind
make
of
me a
stupid for what I
perception
did. Kind of stupid for what I did there.
Perception?
I touched
Yeah.
the
Yes, please.
I'm just like, ooh.
Ooh, so yummy, so tasty.
Oh, what is
16.
this jelly doing on the floor?
It's my God's principles. I have to do stuff because it's crazy.
I rolled a 16.
Okay. With a 16, you walk into the room and you're kind of scanning around, and you just you have a very intuitive sense of looking at the mirror, and the mirror that shows. You walk over to it, the shattered mirror, and within the shattered pieces, on the mirror, you see the same runic pattern that you saw within the vial shop.
Is there a corpse in the room?
No.
Or is it just bloody?
It's just bloody. Yeah.
Okay, Nefella
So-
is gonna tell the rest of the party, like, hey guys, this is the same transportation rune that we saw at the other locations.
What are they
This is
transporting?
probably how they got in to attack whoever was in this room.
Didn't they say that there's been yelling more frequently, or was it just a one night thing?
One
It was
night
over.
thing.
It's a one night.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it happened 2 nights ago, right?
One night ago.
One night ago.
It was last night.
Yeah.
No, well, because we were
It happened
informed.
midday. It happened midday.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. It happened midday, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna reserve myself because I'm still kind of shocked by what I, relived. So I'm kind of like just vibing. But I heard what she said.
I want to check out the bloods better than he did.
So valid.
Fucking one.
Can I?
Yeah, so you kind of squat down and you kind of analyze the blood. You kind of, after seeing what happened to Medril, you kind of just, Medros, you kind of just be a little more cautious. And as you do that, can you please roll me a medicine check?
Wait, wasn't it the other one? The Consta.
No.
That's
No.
after.
Oh, okay.
I was to save him.
Got it.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty
30
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
Not a nat 20.
Adds up to
dirty
20.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, as you kind of inspect the blood, you kind of grab like a piece of cloth and you kind of scoop it out a little bit and you kind of just analyze it. And from your knowledge of medicine and the effects on the humanoid anatomy, you realize that the blood has poison laced within it.
Well, fuck me.
Okay. I gently take off the cloth and put it aside. No one touch that. Don't touch any of the blood.
What's on it?
It's very,
What's in it?
very bad.
Do you think it's the poison from the potion shop?
I'm
The
pretty
poison
sure
shop?
it's poisoned, and I'm pretty sure it's the poison from the poison shop.
Oh.
That means that guy
Do-
could be held liable.
That's what I
Um,
was gonna say. What about the Thornbloom guy? Do you guys think that he's responsible for this? Did he buy the potion? The poison, maybe?
Maybe, because I don't think it said on the thing what he bought. It was just 10. But that poison was stolen.
Yeah, it had teleportation runes on it, and there's that lady.
Oh, yeah. The
Um,
lady figure.
Nefella wants to exit the room and go back downstairs towards the innkeeper to ask who had checked out that room. She wants to know about who was in the room.
You're asking.
That's what Nefella wants to do. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Um. You. Hold on. Yeah. So you kind of just ask who checked the room, and he kind of just replies. Yeah, there was a person, like a humanoid that rented out the room, and where the humanoid asked to go see the room, and one of my associates let them in. And from what I'm told, they have like a kind of pale skin, like a smaller build, like a female. They're wearing all black.
When this person checked out the room, was it written down in a ledger on who it was checked out to? Was there a name?
Yeah. So he goes and he checks the transaction log. He checks the the log of room log and see
Ledger.
if anyone ledger. Thank you. He asked the ledger and asked the ledger. He looked at the ledger and see who asked.
It's a talking book.
To go see. Anyways, he goes. He sees
Yumi.
who asked to see room 403, and he kind of squints his brows, and he looks at you. Give me 1 second, please. And he goes to the back room, and he brings out an associate, like an employee, and he's kind of murmuring to the employee about what's going on in the ledger, and the employee kind of murmurs back to him. So he sends the employee back to the back room, and he's saying, no, there's no documentation. I will talk to him afterwards.
So the room wasn't checked out by anyone. It was an available room, but someone had asked to see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Okay. And what was the humanoid female or male?
The humanoid was female when they asked about the room.
Thank you. Nefella goes back up and tells the team what she's learned. That
The
it
squad.
Yeah, that it's the same. That once again we have an accounting of a pale humanoid female in a black coat. 3
Could
coincidences.
Could I, while in the room, could I investigate the window to see if there's any, like, if it's unlocked, or if there was any break-in?
Or if maybe that lady went out through the window.
Can you roll me an investigation check?
No.
While he's doing that, can I go downstairs?
So close.
And ask for like a piece of paper or like parchment and like a quill or pen or something?
Yeah. So the innkeeper enthusiastically gives you a quill and pen and paper, or a quill and paper.
Okay. Thanks, and I go back up.
Yeah. So Harlan, with your investigation check, You see that there's no signs of forced entry, no broken glass. There's no sense of forced entry into the room.
Did we
Nefella,
check out the mirror?
yeah, we did. Nefella
Yeah.
did. Where
think Nefella
is
did, yeah.
the rune on the mirror?
I think it was like on the back of the shards, I think, or something like that.
Yeah. So as Nefella explains to you, there's it's like a desk mirror, right? So like a large mirror on top of a desk. The mirror itself is shattered, but there is still enough of a resemblance to resemble a full mirror. Think of it like it's just like a crack, right? On the mirror is where the rune is.
Okay, can I trace down the rune on the parchment?
Yes, you can.
Okay. You know, just in case he's.
And I finally get up because I was shocked. I kind of want to test something with this rune. Again, me, the tester.
Okay.
I want to, as I wait till she's finished inscribing the rune on the piece of paper, so I don't fuck anything up. I draw my dagger, and I see if anything happens when I touch the rune with my dagger.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
Fuck me.
It's okay though. It's not
I'm
bad.
a
You're the
blow.
tester.
So
The tester.
as you draw
Putting salt in the wound.
your knife closer to the rune,
Mhm.
you get a little shock. But this shock is very important. This shock
He blacks out again.
This shock has the same energy
Mm.
as when you use your spell Plane Shift.
Interesting. Interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to know that information, but I guess I do. I guess knowing my knowledge of plane shift, I suppose. I keep it to myself for now. But the team sees me shocked.
Out of character question, just really quick. How much longer do we want the session to run? Because me and Isaac do need to get up early tomorrow.
Whatever's fine with you.
I think
I'm
we
good for
said
whatever.
until
11
yeah,
my time.
so another 45 minutes.
Okay, just making sure.
Yerp.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. No. It's okay. Just carry on.
Okay.
You get
I
done.
keep that to
Another
myself, by
out
the
of
way.
character question. Being that we don't know that as characters, that it was plane walking or whatever, don't we know that this is a teleportation rune?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so does
Didn't we
that
gather that?
match at all?
You wouldn't know.
I'm guessing does it?
You guys don't know what plane shift is. Sorry, Ty.
Yeah, you don't know what Plane Shift is.
Okay.
Little oopsie.
Erasing.
Big oopsie, actually.
Big. Oh,
Erased.
okay. Very big oopsie. Okay.
I won't put it in the notes.
Okay.
Thank you.
I already forgot about it.
It's a teleportation rune.
Teleportation rune, and I got shocked.
Okay. Yeah, you got shocked.
Okay.
Yeah, you got shocked, and you got a scrambled, humble jumble thought that you don't know what happened.
Okay. I also go to the team. Do not touch that either.
Okay. Well, has anyone else found anything? Or are we done here?
Is there a way that we, out of character question, is there a way that we can investigate what type of blood this is? Like if it's like an animal blood or if it's like a human's blood. Like I want to know who was murdered in this room because there's no body, and that's a lot of blood, and no one was checked out in this room. So is it what? Do we have someone that could like do a spell or something that could investigate the blood? Or
I mean, could I have gotten anything out of my medicine check earlier?
You rolled a dirty 20, so I'll give you this.
Yo.
The blood that is on the floor is of Elvian blood. Or not Elvian, Fey blood.
Okay.
Interesting.
Was there anything else? I want to go use the bathroom and get some water.
Okay. Yeah, you walk to the bathroom to get some water, and
No.
as
I meant I missed that. I went.
Oh. What
Yeah.
was the last thing you heard?
Oh, you were at the bathroom getting water.
Yeah, not Bjorn.
Oh.
Not Bjorn. Isaac.
I'm so sorry. I thought it
Isaac.
was Bjorn talking, not Isaac. I'm sorry.
No.
What was the last
Yeah.
thing you heard?
Last thing I heard was when they took the dagger to the ruin, and he felt
Perfect.
some shock.
Perfect.
That's you're
all you
fine.
need to
You're
know.
fine.
Okay,
That's all you
okay.
gotta know.
Okay. All right,
Out
just
of
need to check.
question, out of character question for Isaac. How are you feeling? Do you need to go to bed soon?
We could wrap it up at 10. We can
Okay,
go
because
on for a little bit more.
because we're going to the gym tomorrow morning, right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can wrap.
All right,
wrap
I'm
up
just
at, like,
I'm just
10.
making sure. All right, continue.
Okay. So I'm shocked. We figured out it's Fey blood.
yeah.
Is
Fey
there
blood.
any other investigations you want to do?
I'm kind of
or is
like good on
there,
trying anything because I don't want to get hurt. So I'll let you guys try that
You know
out.
what?
I'm kind of like,
Fuck it, we ball. Let me roll an investigation. I'd like to investigate the kitchen area.
kitchenette. Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah, 100%.
You investigate that kitchenette, girl.
I'm pressing it. It's not doing it. Hold on. Skills. Yes.
There's nothing in the kitchen.
Fuck.
No food in the kitchen.
Nothing from my boy Louie
no-
holding the
no-
keys.
No food, no utensils. It's not even touched. Like there's like some drawers that were like broken, but there's like literally nothing in there.
All right.
Okay.
I have questions for the
Take it away.
tavern keeper. I want to walk down. So as I get down there, I'm asking. So how long was this person checked in for?
Oh, there wasn't.
Yeah. There was
Wait.
no,
We should.
No check-ins. Oh.
No
Yeah,
one was
w-
checking into the room, but there was a person
Nafella
asking.
checked.
Yeah.
Nafella went to go check and basically got all the information that we could have gotten from the innkeeper.
So there was a person that wanted to see the room but never checked in, never got a name down, and that's what we know.
Yeah. Isaac, if you go into the D&D,
The notes. Yeah.
Yeah, the notes will be there.
It's like pinned, and then I'm actively taking notes as we're playing, so you can anything that you miss, you can access it. To anyone with the link, you can edit as you would like. Nefella would like to do an investigation of the scratches.
Like on the floor, or is it just like any certain area?
Well, yeah, I mean, you said that it was on the furniture, right? I would just like to, yeah, I would just like to figure out what kind of scratches they are.
Yeah,
That
give me an
investigation.
investigation check, please. Yeah.
Okay. 12.
Okay, 12.
Mhm.
Yeah, so you kind of check around the furniture. You check on top of the furniture. You kind of shake the quilt off the bed and see if there's anything like inside the quilt or if there's anything on top. Um, you find a family photo, but as you pick up the family photo, there is there's a picture of this young girl, these two parents of and it's I don't know, it's a picture of just like you go out to go grab a family photo to hang up on your wall, right?
Mhm.
You see the little girl and two parents, but there's like a side of the paper that's been torn out.
So I can't see the full picture.
No, you can't see the full picture, but you do see that there is a resemblance of a family.
Like it's a little
DM has to
too
be right back. He's
old.
gonna grab a cat.
I don't think it's old. I think it's just ripped.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Do I recognize anything about any of the people in the photos?
No.
Okay.
Random people.
Okay.
I show it to the squad.
Hey Aldrich, what do you think of everything? Can you connect some dots for us?
I've just been kind of looking around to see if I can find anything else. Out of character question, is it like when you do an investigation check or like a perception check or anything, is it just in like the room you're in, or like let's say hypothetically you're just kind of like walking around like the path from like the entrance of the inn to the room? Can you do a perception check on like anything that you've like found or can find along the way? Or is it only reserved to like if you're in the room, you check the room. If you're in the stairway or stairwell, you check the stairwell kind of thing.
Yeah, so perception checks is if you walk near an area that I have designated, I will call for a perception check to the person nearest to the area. If you want to look at certain things in, say, rooms or stairwells or whatever, that's where I call an investigation check because you want to see. If that makes any sense.
Um, yeah. Who checked the windows?
Horlin.
I raise my feathers.
Can I check around the window if there's anything? Like the window area, not just the window?
The area around the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high, roll high.
Nine.
You'll roll above a 10 someday, buddy.
A 9. There's nothing. You kind of like swipe your finger across the windowsill, and when you pick up your finger and look at it, just dust.
Okay. Is there anything? Sorry, out of character question. Is there anything else that we should really be looking at or investigating in this room? Can we move
can't say.
forward?
Well, I mean, I asked about the scratch marks, but found a picture instead. So we could
Like it's think of it like a 1-bedroom suite. So there's a kitchenette attached. There's, what would a 1-bedroom suite would have?
Could I just do like
bathroom.
a general sweep of the room
Mhm.
and just to
Yeah.
find something?
Yeah. You kind of slowly walk around, scanning your eyes around certain things, and then you kind of walk around the kitchen area. There's nothing there. And then you kind of like take a peek into the bathroom and see what's going on and see if there's anything that you could like take of interest, right? Can you give me an investigation check?
No. It's
Hey, Christina, you want to come help me check out this bathroom?
Oh my god. I go follow her to the bathroom.
Can she help me?
Yeah. I would also like to do a general sweep of the bathroom, see if there's anything there.
Okay. Roll me a investigation check, please.
nice.
Okay. High roller over here. You could just play some
Right.
blackjack. I don't know. Bet all in black, I guess. As you kind of like look around. You kind of look around and then you're searching drawers and you're kind of peeling back curtains and you're like just thoroughly checking the bathroom. You don't find anything and you give up and you're about to walk around, but something catches your eye. You go and you see there's a little gap between like some sort of like cupboard within the bathroom and the wall. And you see something poking out. So you kind of pinch it and grab it out. And what you see is a note. And the note says, "Meet at Longface Home at 23 hour."
Okay. I
Long face
show
home.
long face
By
home.
the
Yeah,
long
Longface
face.
Home.
Okay. I show Amy it's a note.
Yeah, it's a note.
Okay. I show Amy the note. Is it possible that I can put Louis like in a little search to find anything? He's a little mouse. He can fit in small places.
Yeah, for sure. You put him down, and she runs across, and she's sniffing everything, doing what rats do, being annoying, I guess. And after you give it a couple minutes, they come back, and she comes back, and I didn't find anything.
Okay. Thanks, buddy. Get back in the hoodie.
Squeak, squeak.
Anyways, this note. What does that mean? Long face home?
I don't know. What is this place? Longface Home.
Do we know any
Is that
place
in the city? Is it in the town? I don't know.
Ty, do we know of any place called Long Face Home in the town?
No, but you have encountered people that could maybe help you find Longface Home.
Okay. Okay. Well, we could probably ask the locals about it. They might know it better than us.
Or I have an idea. We ask the innkeeper when I go return his keys.
Right.
Yes. Let's go, team. Let's go do that thing.
Do we know she found a note?
I show Amy and then I proceed to tell everyone else. Dad, check this out.
Oh my god! So what time is it
Yeah, what time is it right now?
in the game? Within the game?
Oh,
Yeah,
in the game. Yeah, it is roughly around 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Let's go,
So
squad.
as
Come on, Fennel. Let's go,
11
Louis.
p.m. technically.
3 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, do you mean the
2300 is
23?
11.
Yeah, it's army. Yeah, it's army.
Military
Time. I
time.
don't know what the
So
fuck.
Yep,
army
11
time.
p.m.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
I proceed to approach the innkeeper and I say, "See, they didn't get lost. Here you go, buddy, and here's your gold coin." I give him a gold coin.
There goes your gold coin. -1.
So the innkeeper
You better start fucking
snacks
dancing.
the
I
gold
swear to God.
coin out of the air and smiles. Pleasure of being of service to you.
All right.
And-
Thanks, bud. Now, I have some questions for you. Since I did give you, a pretty penny, a pretty coin. Where can we find this place? This long face? Where can I find this place,
So, at first he clarifies, "You handed me the keys, right?"
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the first thing I did.
Yeah. So he has a bad memory, so he kind of like snags the keys and like side eyes you. Don't worry, I'm just a pessimistic fellow.
Can I do an insight check on the innkeeper?
Yeah, give me an insight check then. Let's see what happens. Damn, y'all need to check your luck at a casino. Goddamn. Okay. Innkeeper, he's a genuine guy. He really cares about the inn. No malicious intent. He just wants to make sure everything's running properly. Yeah, so you hand him the note and he takes a look at it. Well, I don't know anything about Longface Home, but you could try, there's like a general store in the town. Maybe he has like a map he could sell you. Or, there's like a blacksmith club. Ask for Dimple Gobblestab, and, he knows a lot of places in the town. Every nook and cranny per se. He's a very personable fellow.
What was his name again? Sorry.
Yeah, Dimble, as in Dimbl.
Oh, Dimble?
Yeah,
Dimble?
Dimble.
Okay. All right.
Last name Gobblestab.
A Gobblestab. Thank you. Thank you
Yes.
very much, sir.
Yeah, I don't know anything directly, but you could probably ask him or whatever the general store has.
Okay. Have you been receiving any like complaints or something about that room? I mean, it's kind of
Yeah,
messed up.
I've been busy with the mistress. She's been very needy last night, and I had to go home for a second and cook dinner. And I got one of my employees came talking about the disturbance. So I told them to go check it out. They said they did, but they said nothing came out of it. So is there anything up there?
Nope.
No, don't worry about it. But it's just a little messy. But that happens with the inn, doesn't it?
Messy, an empty room. Here, just give me 1 second. You see him like just scurry up the stairs, like as fast as you've seen anyone run in your entire life.
We should
Let's
go.
leave.
We should go.
Yep.
Let's
We
leave.
gotta go.
We leave.
Okay.
To the general
Um,
store.
I
As you
jumped
guys-
onto Bjorn's shoulders, kind of just.
Wow, you guys got
Yeah,
it
as you
quick,
guys
huh?
are quickly was like speed walking away from the inn,
We're running.
you hear a scream. You hear like, "What the fuck?"
This is Mickey Mouse, dude.
I was gonna try and
A
ask him before-
dragonborn. A
A
dragonborn.
Dragonborn, just what the.
I was gonna try and ask him, or well, gesture because I can't talk full sentences because I'm fucking. But I was gonna try and ask if he had a cleaning service and when was the last time that they.
Well, he's gonna call him now.
Do I walk back right now?
We're running
So
away.
when you guys asked about the room is like there's no room that's like that room's not checked in.
So
But
yeah, so
there
arguably it would be
was
clean.
there was a humanoid person that was asking about the room.
So nobody knows that it was like that until now.
Mm-hmm.
They just
Which
heard
is why we're running. We're running away. Okay.
Anyways, you guys just scurry on out of the tavern or a tavern out of the inn, and where would you like to go to now?
We're going to the general store.
Hop,
Yes.
skip, and a jog.
Out of character note, since there's only 20 minutes left, would this be a good time to like pause and like end the session here so that we don't start a new encounter with a new thing, a new investigation? It takes another 45 minutes.
No, you guys can go to the general store. There's nothing important going on in the general store.
Can I go
It's
to
just,
the
you know-
last place where I dropped the man?
Yeah, you go to the last place where you drop the man, and you see
I'm just
nothing.
checking on him.
He's
He's gone.
We'll see him later, Pally buddy. Don't worry.
Are there footprints?
No footprints.
You're a fucking
bamfed
psychopath.
out of there. He bamfed.
What?
Valorian just walks back to it. I knew I should have kept dragging him.
Also, is it Verlorian or Verloren?
Valorian.
Valorian.
Okay,
Verloren.
Valorian. Okay.
Like Valorian, but Valorian.
Or Valoran, technically.
Valoran. Okay.
There are many pronunciations of his name.
Lauren.
Verloren.
To the general store. With haste.
Are you still on my back?
Yeah. I'm like clawing on your shoulders, just
All right, keep that rat away
so I
from
don't
me.
run.
Keep that rat away from me.
You kind of do
So-
like lunges, a little workout. All right, let's keep
Fenno
going.
is right behind us. Or he's a little closer to Amy because he doesn't like you.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys go and you walk into the store. There's no particular name, just Riddle Reach General Store. What would you like to do?
Ask.
Can I
the
search for
shopkeeper
people?
for a map. Do you have a
Okay,
map of
so
the city,
you-
sir?
Yeah, so you walk up to the shopkeeper. He is kind of like just an average built man. He has black curly hair, a little of a snaggletooth.
Sexy.
The hygiene's not the best, but it's
Never mind.
presentable.
Where's
Um,
this Ditbo guy?
And he has like a nice like a stubble going around his jawline.
Is this the guy, or is that the other guy that you named at the blacksmith thing that you're talking about?
No, this is just
This
the
is-
general store, Kirkly.
Okay.
It's not
yeah.
nimble.
It's not Bimble.
Okay. And so you walk up to him and he says, what's going on?
Hello. I was wondering, or I'd like to inquire if you have a map of the city on hand.
Yeah, we saw a couple maps around here. Yeah, let me go to the back and grab you one.
Thanks,
We've had a lot of tourists coming in today, and there's nothing on the shelf. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
So after 10 seconds, he comes back with a map and hands it to you.
Is this map free of charge? While we're in the
Yeah,
store?
Real Reach. We're trying to add more tourists to the area, and I've been ordered to help tourists with directions any way I can.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I bring the map over to the gang, open it up, and scour it for the Longface home. I want to look at the map if it has any named landmarks, named houses, named landmarks, named stores, anything like that.
Do we get to see a
Okay.
map?
You have to
Yeah,
ask Darbs
I
that.
came over to you. Oh,
Next
No.
session.
see a map?
I'm
See a map.
okay.
Next
Yeah,
session.
I was asking DMs if there's a map of the town.
While they are looking at the map, can I walk up and down the aisle looking for any live food?
Live food.
Live food.
It's a
I
general
hide
store.
Fenno and Leah.
Yeah.
Louis.
Yep, I don't know. You never know.
Um. Yeah, you walk around the store and it's just a basic tourist shop. There's a couple flags here and there. Sorry, it's a general store, but it's kind of like also like a tourist shop. Like if you go to like a landmark city, right?
Mm.
There's gonna be like things about the own town, like flags. There's gonna be maps. There's gonna be like just like some snacky stuff that you could have, but there's nothing like live that you could just pluck off the shelf and purchase and eat.
Back to the map.
Yeah, let's go back to the map.
Can I scour the map for names of houses or places?
Yeah. So within
Particularly
the
the long
map,
faced.
yeah, you give it a quick scan, and what you see is, there's a blacksmith shop, there's the town hall, there's the inn, there's a tavern, there's the Riddle Reach mixtures, there's an offset like a police station kinda, and there's also like there's stables, there's a farm out there.
Okay.
That's the notable locations.
Okay. But the residence houses aren't named. It's just
No.
like drawings of buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Are
Yeah.
there like road names and such,
No.
No.
Okay.
That's too much
I
for
leave
me
the
to
map.
think of.
Yep.
I
that's fine.
hand the map to
1, 2, 3, 4.
Amy, and I go back and ask the shopkeep, since he's so knowledgeable about attracting tourists. I ask him, "Do you by chance know of a long face house or anything of the like? Its location, or heard anything similar?"
Hmm. He takes he puts his hand up to his chin and kind of like looks up at the distance. I don't know any people named Longface or what a Longface could inquire, but you might have to go to the town council to maybe they have some interesting information there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Nefella walks up and asks the clerk where we could find a Dimble Globstab.
Ah, yes, Dimble
Gobblestab.
Gobblestab.
Thank you.
Dimble Gobblestab. Yeah, he's a very well-known person in town. He's very, very personable. I don't know, like he kind of just stays at the blacksmith club on the opposite side of town there, kind of right by the town council, and yeah, that's where he usually is. I don't know where he lives, but that's where he usually resides at, and he basically lives at work.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
So, dead end at the general store. I'm
Yeah, we
assuming.
could go ask Dimble.
We could also ask the town council.
You guys want to?
I'm assuming you guys told us all of this while we were waiting outside.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, yeah, we could also ask the town council.
Is the town council near the blacksmith place, or is it kind of like on opposite sides?
Yeah. No, it's near.
Let's walk in that general direction, I believe, since we ran into a dead end at the general store.
Okay. You continue walking, and it's around 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and the sun's beating down, and it's a lot longer of a walk than you'd expect. Maybe just because of the heat, but you walk around to that side of the town, and You kind of stop at a little direction arrow in the middle of the road, and what would you choose to go?
So I'm assuming like left is blacksmith, right is town council.
Yeah, or wherever you want to go.
Would you guys rather go to town council? I feel like a lot of people there would have information. Or we got to go straight to gobble stab.
I would like to go to council.
Town
Yeah, me
council?
too.
Okay. We come to the consensus that the town council is the best course of action prior to blacksmith.
Town council.
Okay. So you guys walk over to the town hall and are prepared to you guys are prepared to go and talk to the town council about your findings. And that is where we'll end today's session.
Okay.
Nice.
More
Alrighty.
information. More information.
Bye.